we're just stuck in kind of sports purgatory right now, the buffer zone. You know, basketball, both professional and collegiate basketball, are just, they're not interesting right now. They're not. And they're not going to get interesting until late March, early April. Um, the March Madness doesn't even start till like March 19th. It starts in late March. I remember when it used to start way earlier. But we got to televise all the motherfucking conference championship games, and we got to play the first four in, and then we got to televise the selection show because that's cool now, and we have to see everything that these kids are constantly doing. I'm going off on a tangent here. Forgive me. But yeah, no, there's a huge buffer right now between the end of March and the beginning of April and right now. We got to get through 4 weeks. What are you gonna do as a sports fan for the next 4 weeks? You're gonna watch midweek hockey, maybe midweek collegiate hockey. The collegiate hockey is like you better live in Fargo, North Dakota, or up in Minnesota or something like that. If you live in Texas and you're watching midweek college hockey and you're betting on it, call the number. There is tennis going on right now. Maybe there's a tennis thing happening, so you can look into that. Bowling, professional bowling. Maybe I don't know the seasons for that. Same with pool or World Series of Poker. Watch that. Get into that. Don't gamble on those sports, for the love of God. Don't do that. But watch. For me, I'm a golf guy. I like watching golf, and I'll get into hockey as it goes to Six Nations Rugby's happening right now. I like watching that. I like the Irish. I'm not a bandwagon. The Irish. Ireland. I like Ireland. I'm not a bandwagon. Liked them my whole life. But yeah, there's just this. This is the buffer zone. This is what, again, we call purgatory. You have to find something that's going to fill the void. And if you're gambling on spring training baseball games, call the fucking number. You're a sicko. You're a fucking sicko. Don't bet on anything baseball until like September and save yourself. I dropped my iPad, so I'm going no notes for the rest of this. But yeah, like don't bet on it. Just watch it. And if you can't watch without gambling, find a different fucking hobby. Start knitting or going for runs, working out, cooking. Try making a souffle. Put together a nice creme brulee. Now I'm rhyming. Learn how to make a lobster, a Maine lobster roll. For the love of your life. Friday's gonna be, what's that day? Valentine's Day is Friday. I should do something for my fiance. I don't know what. Comment below if you think I shouldn't do something for my fiance on Valentine's Day, or if I shouldn't. That would be funny. She would not appreciate really any comments at all, but hey, we're here. Yeah, just we got to fill the void. Fill the void with something. Then sports will start to matter again. But just right now, sports doesn't fucking matter. Sports doesn't matter. If you've been delaying that call with your cousin because you hit on your cousin's wife a little too hard at a wedding in the fall and you haven't had time to call your cousin and apologize for that, do that. If you haven't seen your parents in a while, go see your parents. If you need to get out of the house away from your griping wife and the crying kid and all this and all that, go down to Arizona again. I guess I'm shouting at her, or like Florida. Go on a golf trip. Go watch a hockey game. Go just take care of regular life things for the next month. Then once late March hits, March Madness, end of hockey season, or regular season, end of NBA regular season, you can become a sports maniac again. The Masters is also in like late March, early April as well. So get your life together for the next 4 weeks, and then save up a paycheck or two, and then really just start the year over. You get to this. This is your off season. Enjoy it. Use it. The year starts again come the end of April.